back to my Mexican kitchen here in Switzerland. The recipe I have for today is called cocadas, which are Mexican coconut sweet or candy. We enjoy those a lot. They're quite basic, traditional. They're not the kind of sweet that you would find in the corner store. These are usually sold by farmers or homemade. You get them in weekends in the farmer markets precisely. So it's a really nice treat. I hope you guys enjoy the recipe. The ingredients you need to make your Mexican cocadas are 1.5 cups of shredded coconut, 2 egg whites, 1/4 cup of sugar, 1/4 cup of condensed milk. Okay, so to get started, we're going to need a bowl. We're going to have to whisk either with an electric mixer or with a normal hand whisk. And what we're going to do is we're going to put our egg whites and our sugar, and we're going to whisk at a very low speed. We want the sugar to dissolve, but we don't want to turn those egg whites into stiff peaks. So just constantly mix until it's completely dissolved. Once that happens, we're going to add our shredded coconut, which is just dry one that they sell in shops. You can get them in bags, or if you go to a shop where you can bulk buy, you can buy it as much as you need. You add the coconut in there once the egg whites and sugar have dissolved, and you're going to mix with a spatula. You continue mixing, and after you've mixed well, you add your condensed milk. You continue mixing until everything is fully integrated, and then from there we'll go on to the next step. Okay, so the next step is we have to preheat our oven at 180 degrees Celsius or 350 degrees Fahrenheit. You're going to need a tray and some baking paper. And in this case, the cocadas, we're going to make them in a round shape, kind of like a cookie, when you make cookie dough balls. So you can either do this by hand, you can use a cookie scoop, or my preferred way is 2 spoons. You're going to make, depending on the size you make the cocadas is how many you're going to get. I usually have about 20 with the size I make. And so you're just going to form the little balls and you're going to drop them on your baking paper. You don't need to have them too separated because they don't expand like a cookie would. These more or less keep the shape. So just a little distance is fine. Once you finish making all your cocadas, you're going to put them in the oven and you're going to bake them between 15 and 20 minutes. Cocadas turn golden. They have a nice golden color. So as soon as you see that they're starting to turn golden, you can take them out. Don't burn them. You have to be careful with that, but otherwise that's it. Okay, so our cocadas or Mexican coconut sweets are done. Let me show you guys. They're still warm, just took them out of the oven, but they're firm. This is how they're supposed to look, the nice golden color. And well, basically, as I said, these are homemade sweets. Nuns used to make them for selling. Farmers bring them in with other milk chewy caramel candies, and there are so many types of homemade sweets, traditional sweets that one can enjoy. Sweets that you won't really find in your local corner shop or in big stores. These are the nice traditional things you can enjoy. And the condensed milk is optional. It's not really, you don't need it if you don't want to put it, but it won't make them more sweet. They are not like that you say, oh my God, this is super sweet. It's unedible. It's super nice. And what the condensed milk does is it adds this creaminess to it, because if you don't add it, they're a bit dry. They're still really nice, but they're more on the dry side. The condensed milk makes them more creamy, more special. You guys have to try them. They are so good. I hope you enjoyed the recipe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.